Welcome to your weekend focus, April 25th and 26th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. So we have the 25. Now, the 25 energy, usually with the 25 energy, we see some sort of success happen in our lives through something that we have struggled through. So there was a struggle to this point in time, and there may be a struggle going forward still, but we see where we are gaining success, gaining a foothold, gaining a balance, gaining an understanding, gaining a realization. Absolutely. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 15, and that's a lot about indecision. So if you're feeling like you have to make a decision today, I would wait, okay, and wait till we get to the Sunday's energy, because even if you wait 24 hours, you may be very thankful that you did. Okay, you might have to take a couple of steps back and take another run at it, or there's a pitfall you didn't see by taking that step too soon. If we add the 1 and 5 together, it is a 6. That's all about love, companionship, compassion, passion. So it's about growing those relationships, and that has been in the energy for a little bit now, hasn't it? So reach out to somebody today or this weekend. Skype, Messenger, there's Zoom, there's House Party, there's probably a whole bunch I don't even know about. So reach out, connect with others. If we do the 26 energy, we have a better judgment. We have good judgment usually when the 26 energy comes around. 26 energies are usually a great time to pick up a new study, learn a new language. Okay, you're more successful when you start that on a 26 energy day. And pay attention to the messages that come in, the enlightenment you get. If we add the numerology of the day together, it is the 16. Now, in numerology, it's more about awakenings. In the tarot, it is the Tower card, right? So I think that in some ways, the things that are disintegrating around us, the things that are disappearing in our life, the things that are absent in our life, are there for a very specific reason right now, and it's for us to contemplate. We have a pause button. The universe gave us a pause button, and what a rare gift, because we've never had this before in history, and we will never have it probably again, or hopefully not ever again, where we hit the pause button, where we can really reflect on who we are and what we truly want and what brings us happiness and balance. And so the 26 energy allows us to actually step into that, or not the 26 energy, the 16 energy of the Tower. So go with the flow. Don't fight the current. See where it leads. Allow things to happen in your life. Allow things to come to a completion, an ending. Allow healing in. This weekend, Pluto actually goes retrograde. So, now I love a Pluto retrograde because it does ask us to go inside and realize our true courage and tap into our strength and where we have used our great courage, where we have backed away from that. And I'm waiting for the other word to pop into my head, because there's courage, but there's something more substantial that we look. It's our inner warrior. Thank you. It's our inner warrior. And we tap into our inner warrior. We recognize the inner warrior within us. Whether it's we are going to lose that 10 pounds as of now, we're going to take that course of study so that we can start that business, start that career. We're going to start chatting with somebody that we are attracted to and make the first move and see where it leads. We are going to add romance and love and compassion into our already existing relationships to grow them deeper. We're going to allow our inner warrior to come out and say, we will be successful. A warrior would never go in battle. Like a warrior of all people, they expect to win. A warrior never goes into battle thinking they may lose. They feel their inner strength. They tap into that inner strength. And that's how they come home safe. So tap into your inner warrior. Pluto is in retrograde, and we get to back it up a little bit and identify with ourselves of who we have already transformed into. That we haven't even realized, we haven't even noticed, we have been unconscious of. A newly found strength. And if you do the 1 + 6 together, it is a 7. A 7 energy is all about standing in your truth. Being truthful with yourself about what brings in balance, joy, happiness, love, success. Let's see what, and you know what, the sun is in Taurus, but the moon actually goes into Gemini. We want to, we get a little bit more curious. We're learning a lot of different things. We're looking at a lot of different things. We don't want, 15 textbooks to just pound down on the table. And when you get through that, call me. We want to just read a little bit on this, and then we want to go over there and we want to do that. And then there's this activity. And then it's let's do our walkabout to the fridge. Now you're back over here in front of the TV. So Gemini is a very curious, very active, very young energy. And it is all about communication. We want to communicate. We want to talk. And I think the sun also meets up with Uranus. So talk about needing to go with the flow. And we may actually rebel a little bit against some kind of tradition in our life. The way something always has been. And say, no, not today. It's going to be different today. It may turn out good, it may turn out bad, but you learn something about that tradition and that experience. Look at this. We have the King of Pentacles. He has not been around for quite some time. I love the Queen of Pentacles because he is the logical king. He thinks things through. And yes, he does take risks, but it's educated risks. Now, on top of that, he thinks outside the box. Your crown here is a living vine. So it's about the growth of your dreams, the growth of your belief in yourself, the growth of your sage wisdom. So the King of Pentacles really thinks things through, and money is drawn to him. He's by far one of the richest kings. He knows how to use his money to work for him and his kingdom rather than spending on himself and the kingdom. So where are you investing in yourself? Where are you spending on yourself? Make a couple of lists. Figure it out. You may be appalled to find out how much money you actually spend on things that you don't really need, but, it makes life a little bit more comfortable and... My son was telling me, everyone probably knows about this, I'm so out of tune with all the new gadgets, but there's a gadget where, you have your Netflix and your YouTube and everything on on the panel. You can get a 6-button panel or a 15-button panel, and and I was kind of laughing because it was one of the #1 products for Amazon right now, because everybody's sitting at home and they want to just sit there on the couch and they don't want to get up. And I said, well, in my day, you had to get up and you had to turn it on. You had to wait for it to warm up, so you had to stand there, and then finally you got to turn the knob for channel 2 and channel 4. Where I lived, we got 4 stations really good. One of them almost all the time, and then a couple of them, man, when we got them, there was nothing that seemed to be on that was good, but we always wanted to watch them. So, I said back in my day, we got up and we did that, right? So maybe that $50-$60 investment could be better done in an online course right now for yourself, to enhance your wisdom, to take you one step forward to your dream job or career, or what you want to create within the community, and gaining the knowledge and the understanding of how to really make it possible. We have the King of Swords. He's back again, sitting here determined to go forward. Nothing will stand in his way. And so we can kind of get this attitude this weekend, where nothing is going to stand in my way. I'm going to do this. So what do I need to do? We have a king here, a king and a king. So it's all about strategy. It's all about diplomacy. It's all about staying grounded. It's all about thinking of yourself, yes, but of your kingdom, your community, your tribe, your clan, your family, your world. The King of Swords, he can be a little bit antsy, like wanting to move forward. He's the one that's going into battle before any of the other kings. He's going to get the leg up. So how do you get your leg up, so to speak, among all the people in the world? What is unique about you? What can you put forward that only you can do? And there's something. So don't sit there and go, oh, I'm just average. No, there's something very beautiful and special within you. And this is the pause button to awaken that within yourself. And we have, look at this, 3 kings. The King of Cups, he's all about making the list. And it's out of love. He makes sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. He's the most romantic. He's the most compassionate. So we have 3 diplomats on the board here today. We have 3 kings. We have the Pentacles, the Swords, and the Cups. So no wands, no action. It's contemplating things. It's thinking things through. It's making the list. It's designing the strategy. It's tapping into your inner warrior. It's about increasing your knowledge in some way. Okay, mystical wisdom. Okay, so I had the how many phoenixes are there in that deck? Just one. Just one. Which is why I love this deck, is because when you get a deck and you just start with it, and there's a lot of repeat cards. Usually the deck is consistently telling you an energy that needs to be present, that is present, that we need to create in our presence. I swear, it's just one. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Tell me words are powerful. We talked about it, and what comes out, new beginnings, new starts. And I love this with the Tower card, because I see these walls crumbling down, the dust, the dirt, and things that are on fire, and, it's completely breaking down. Okay, and the phoenix rises out of the ashes, rises out of the flames, and is born. So this is very much an energy of expecting your new beginnings, knowing that there's new beginnings, and beginning your new life, and what things that you are changing in your life right now, so that when the doors reopen in the world, you're ready to go forward. You've got the plan. You've got the strategy. Where other people are sitting there and they're just watching the stats and watching the news clippings and everybody's opinion on it. And of course, there's those funny songs about it. And we're all, there's that whole group that's just watching that kind of stuff. And then there's us growing our strength, being positive, knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, knowing that we will have success. And today, our Saturday, very much has an energy of saying, look, you're getting somewhere. There is forward momentum. So we'll read the book. Well, at least we don't have to change the post-it note. We can just leave it up. Amazing. I can't wait to see the rest of the deck. New beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, marking the start of a new direction full of adventure. You are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You are in a good position right now to use your potential, your pure potential. You are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You are being guided to act now and use this creative energy and enthusiasm to get this project successfully underway. You are being driven by a creative force. I am excited and ready for a new beginning. The mantra is, I am excited and I am ready for a new beginning. I am excited and I am ready for a new beginning. Okay, we'll get an animal card. My goodness. Well, look at it this way. Pretty soon we'll all just be able to say it in unison, the whole write-up about it. One flew out. No pun intended. Practice patience. Practice patience. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. That was just amazing. That it would come out again, guys. We're in new moon energy. Use it wisely. We're in a pause for the universe. We're in a pause. Use this energy. Pluto going retrograde, asking you to tap into your inner warrior. We have been asked over and over again, what is true balance? What is true happiness? What is true joy? What is true love for us going forward? Start making the plans, strategizing, doing something today that will move you in the direction that you need to go. Sign up for that course, read that book, talk to people. The Raven says, practice patience. Patience is waiting, not passively waiting. That's laziness. But to keep going when the going is hard and slow, that is patience. Raven reminds you that in this situation involves a whole lot of patience. No matter what has recently arisen is affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself along with others. Raven speaks the truth. With love and patience, don't mind the time or fear running out of time. Instead, believe that what you want to have happen will happen, but it will take time. No matter the category of life that you require patience in, love, finances, career, health, it would benefit you not to focus on the clock, but instead to work at building a strong foundation around you. It is the right time, and you'll know when that time happens, and that you will fly again. You may not know all the factors yet that are preventing your wishes from coming true, and you don't need to. You only need to believe that the moon will light the way and will help guide Raven to the right place and at the right time. So don't worry about the time. Don't worry about when you're going to get to certain things and how you're going to step into a new tomorrow. Just know that you are, and start planning for that moment when the doors do reopen. And we get to walk out and we get to step into our new reality. Until we meet again, I do love you.